going to talk a little bit about the use of technology to gain performance insights within football. So, okay, so I'm just finishing my MSc in performance football coaching at the moment, and my role is as a first-team analyst with Wimbledon. The analysis process takes place across two forms, which is preview, so looking at the opposition for upcoming games, and review of performance of our team. So my role is specifically looking at opposition preview, so who will be playing at the weekend, and that'll come in two forms: a goalkeeping preview, which will look at a preparation for the keepers to give them some insights into what they'll be facing in the weekend, and also a team presentation that will be delivered by the first team coach or the assistant manager, giving some insights to the players into what they can expect at the weekend. We use a range of different platforms to inform this process. So we have 4 different areas in which we'll gain information and data from, and provide insight and to inform the coaching practice. So initially my role will be working with the first team coach and the assistant manager to give them some insights into what we can expect from the upcoming opposition, and that can help them to plan and prepare for training during the week. We also look at then presenting to the players as well. So we'll start off with Huddle, which is an online sharing platform. And within Huddle we have an exchange platform where all of the footage from games are provided to all clubs. So there's an agreement in which every club in the league must upload their footage from their matches within 15 hours at the end of the game. So we have a huge amount of footage which we can access, and these are all from tactical views rather than broadcast footage. So we get insights into any game that we want from within the league. So this platform is also used by the players and the coaches to create dialogue and discussion around the review of their performances as well. So my usage of it is primarily, though, within a scouting capacity. So we'll be going into the games, creating clips and tags and playlists to show to the coaching staff, which then informs their practice and will then go on to be presented to the players the day before a game. One of the main platforms we use is ISF Scout 7. So this is a platform which is a global database. So it's used as a scouting platform. It draws in all the data from OptaPro, who are one of the leaders in providing statistics and data to the football industry. There's a vast player database, so you can go in and draw on different events and actions for individual players. You can pull up match reports, but it's also used as a tool to manage the scouting process. So the network of scouts that go around to look at watch games and provide reports, excuse me, either on individual players or on matches themselves. So within my day-to-day, week-to-week work, I'll receive scouting reports from the various scouts, who will give a comprehensive overview of games that are played, looking at starting lineups, tactical input. So we'll have attacking formation, defensive formation, transitions within the game, and from that it is my responsibility to pick out the strengths and weaknesses that the scouts are identifying within the clips that we have, within the games that we have on Huddle. So the user-generated reports are a central part of that. Once I've taken this data, it's then presented to the coaching staff. So that's a big tool that we use, but it's also vital within the process when we're preparing on a game day, making sure that we have the relevant information for players, for instance, attacking set pieces, who are the heights of the players, who are the attacking threats, so we can draw on statistical information around aerial duels, which players are going to be threats within situations on a match day. The third platform we use is Y-Scout. So this is both looking at individual and player profiles. So it's, again, similar to Scout 7, where we have a huge database of data and of information that you can look full game footage across multiple leagues. So we have access to 5 different leagues across England, Spain, Germany, Italy. Primarily we'll be looking at the English leagues, but within Wyscout they have a series of linked data, so linked events to the full games. So we can look at, we're playing Shrewsbury at the weekend, I could find a clip of all the corners that they have taken this season, or the last 50 corners, the number of goals. We can look at all the different events, crosses, counter-attacks, and we can use that information to provide insights to the players in terms of what we'll expect to see, try and make to try and gain some insights to see to make it predictable for the players, so we can make their lives easier. So we're giving them some pictures to have some ideas of what to expect when it comes to games. We also use Instat, which is a service providing statistical data around individual players, but also around individual performances. So we'll get this information for all of the games that we play. But as you say, for this weekend, we'll look at the information, so the formations that they're playing, players that are playing. It also gives them statistical information around pass completion, aerial duels, challenges, interceptions. So it's a vast amount of information, but this is used both from an attacking and a defensive point of view, but at the opponent's summaries are used, again, to inform the process. So within the first team environment, there's a huge amount of information and data, and it's the job of myself and the coaching staff to try and make that data presentable to the players to allow them to gain some insight into what we can expect. As I said, that also informs and provides insights to the coaching practice itself. So that's hopefully a brief insight into what the role of a performance analyst would look like at a club, and how we use technology to inform our practice. Thank you very much.